Cause me, we don't change, nigga. What? We the motherfucking king. Yeah. And we can always get this motherfucking cut. Now let's talk about some other niggas. If you all up in the club and them niggas wanna fuck, when you step up to their face,
what they gonna do? Shit.
If you all up in the club and them hoes all acting up, when you step up to them hoes, what they gon' do?
Shit.
What they gon' do? Shit.
What's good? Taurus, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly. Bring you your September 2020 sit or split spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 30th of October. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. We're going to jump right on into your spread. I just need to share this live link with my Instagram page. If you are on Instagram, go ahead and give a sister a follow at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. BRB.
If the head nigga let me talking that shit, it's some north side nigga. Let me talking that shit, it's some south side niggas that they deep in this bitch. And they step the head nigga, let me talking that shit. If you fall up in the club and them niggas wanna fuck, when you step up to their face, what they gon' do? Shit. If you fall up in the club and them hoes all acting up, when you step up to them hoes, what they gon' do? Shit. What they gon' do? Shit. What they gon' do? Shit.
Okay, really quick word notes, and we curse here if that's going to bother you, fuck out. Thank you to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated but you've been thinking about it, again, hit one of those links below, y'all, and again, if not, no fucking pressure. Okay, so for those of you who are new, this is an 8-card spread based off of if you should stay in a romantic relationship. It was created for love. However, after doing it for almost at least a year now, I've had some people tell me it pertained to other areas of their life, so take it as it applies. We're using the Egyptian Tarot. We'll clarify as guided with another deck, and that's pretty much that. So you have 3 wild cards. Wild cards are cards that pop out as I'm setting my intentions into the deck. World card, just like this. 10 of Cups, and the Temperance card reversed. So some of you are trying to keep something open as opposed to allowing it to close. I hear arguing. For some of you, there may be some type of argument or arguing going on. There also just may be like not a meeting of the minds. Another thing too with this Temperance card reverse is Temperance is normally taking 2 substances and making it work, essentially. That normally wouldn't, like oil and water. But there's a balance there, or oil and vinegar, if you will. In this case, it really feels like it's more oil and water than oil and vinegar, and therein lies the issue. And even with that, though, I still feel like with this 10 of Cups here, like you're still content with the way things are, even though it's out of whack. It's out of fucking whack. World card sideways is like, so, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Another thing, too, is the World card is an energy that's yours because it's fixed energy. All of the fixed signs are here. Aquarius... Who the fuck's here? Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. So, again, this tells me that this is you. Like, for some of you, you could be holding up progress in the relationship. You could not be allowing something to close, or you could be keeping something open. Another thing, too, is you could be stopping the progress by just kind of plodding along. You know how y'all do? And I heard content. Another thing too is I'm hearing content again. Like, you're so content, you don't really see a reason to do anything else. For others of you, you could be upset or someone could be upset with the fact that you're so okay with things or content with things just kind of being open-ended, which could be your significant other. For some of you, you could be with a Sag. I keep hearing Sag. Excuse me. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups reversed. Oh, is that right? Then you have the King of Pentacles, the Star card. So, Seven of Cups reversed, the King of Pentacles, Star card. So you clearly, you know what you want. You know exactly what you want. For some of you too, there could only be like one choice, but I really feel like this is you knowing exactly what it is that you want and going out to get it. Some of you with this Star card, it could even be wishing for it or hoping for some type of enlightenment as far as the relationship goes and keeping the peace. There's definitely a decision or something that you're thinking about as far as something in a relationship that needs to be healed. It feels like this is a constant thing with y'all. Whatever the issue is, you know it needs to die, but how do you go about doing that? Because for some of you, you're just not taking action to fix it. I feel like you really just don't want to deal with it with the Ten of Wands reversed. And with the Emperor card reversed, it feels like this is your significant other. Like, yo, we got to do something about this. And you're like, but I don't want to. I didn't want to. And then for some of you now, there's like some regrets on the fact that you've waited, aka wasted time, instead of just addressing this from the beginning. And so now there's some type of loss. And somebody's not getting what they wanted. Somebody's not getting what they want. And there's also a lack of abundance here. Another thing too is Nine of Cups could also signify like satisfying sexual relationships. Somebody could not be satisfied in the relationship. And again, Taurus, you just don't seem to be concerned at all. You really seem to be a lot more focused on yourself, especially your health, your mental health, and your physical health, your fitness. That's way more important to you right now than your significant other. First card placement is the relationship, and you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So there's some codependency here, but this relationship also lacks security. I also feel too like the two of you could be together because of some type of business or some type of legal contract. But like they're bringing my attention to that rope, and I just feel like there's something that ties the two of you together, but you still work separately or independently within the relationship. If that makes any sense. Okay, which check? What are we using? Taurus. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords reversed. Your clarifier is the Two of Swords. What are you waiting? What are you waiting on? For some of you, you're just ignoring. I feel like you're ignoring signs and just kind of like, again, you see the Swords? Like, sure, they're both being held by her, but they're both independent. And I feel like that's how you are in the relationship, both of you. Eight of Swords reversed is like, again, it's like you're not really tied to the relationship even though you're in it. for some of you, this could be a situationship. This could be a friends with benefits type of situation. It could be anything like that. With the Page of Cups here, I feel like any hope that you have on healing the relationship or moving forward, I kind of feel like for some of you may feel like you've reached your pinnacle, like you're not going to go any further than where you are. And because of the ties, the things that tie you together, it's essentially like you're just going to leave it there. And just say, fuck it, we'll start over. But I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you. Here's the thing, though. Like, with that Ten of Swords reverse is, you're starting over from the beginning. But with the Two of Swords clarifying your Nine of Pentacles reversed, it's essentially saying, like, you're going to start over and shit, but, like, you're not really addressing anything because you're ignoring the real issues. And for some of you, too, with the Moon card, with the Moon in the background, it's like your intuition is telling you certain shit, too, and you're not listening to that either. Excuse me. Your next card placement is you, Taurus, Hermit. Listen, like I said, you so focused on you and what you want to do, and like again, you feel so independent in this relationship. I'm really surprised this is even a relationship. Like, this feels like your roommates or your good friends who happen to have sex every now and then. It doesn't feel like this is an actual partnership. It doesn't. It really fucking doesn't. And for some of you, too, with this Hermit card, you could be going within to find answers as to why the relationship is the way it is, or maybe I want to do something a little different, or can we make this better? That's for some of you. I really feel like you're just doing your own thing, though, Taurus. Your next card placement is your significant other. So, Taurus, you're the Hermit. You don't really want to be bothered. And your significant other is the Ace of Cups. So, they're all in love. They're probably all over you, or probably trying to be. If you don't live together, they're definitely love bombing you. Send lots of text messages and shit of that nature. But, again, this is like totally opposite energy. Like, whereas they want to shower you with all this love, you really don't seem to want to be fucked with. The Magician. Okay. Excuse me. Did y'all have a breakup? Eight of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Justice is reversed. Six of Swords is reversed. Nine of Wands is reversed. Like, they're tired of fighting for your affection and your attention and your love and all of these things. And I feel like what they're going to start doing, especially with this Magician card, is focusing that energy more on them. What stood out the most to me in their card was the One. Like, I feel like they're going to go back into themselves if they're not doing that already. Yeah, y'all gotta talk, because you're not. Pisces just had the same thing. Y'all are you're not expressing your needs. And if you are and they're not being met, then what are you doing about it? The cards are kind of saying that you're not doing much. But, like, I feel like you're both detaching from each other. Even what your significant other having this Ace of Cups, I feel like they're trying to detach from that because the fact that you don't reciprocate it, they don't think it's fair. But it's so hard for them to not be who they are. Like, it's just who they are. Your next card placement is your thoughts and feelings on the relationship. You have the Fool card. So, for some of you, this is all new territory. And this could be why, for some of you, this is like you're seeking answers for certain things. Like for some of you, you're just not sure how to operate or anything along those lines with your significant other because, again, it's new. And so you like, shit, I've been in a couple of relationships. I don't remember nothing like this before. Fool card. I also feel like for some of you, you could be hopeful. But here's the thing. The Fool doesn't have any expectations. And so, even though he or she may be, Taurus, this is you, pretty easygoing and shit like that, and they don't really have they don't have ill will intentions per se, but they also don't really have any intentions. Like, they're totally content with shit being the way that it is. And so, for those of you who are dealing with someone where it's a friends with benefits type of situation, fuck buddies, or whatever the situation is, they're totally content with that. Totally fine with that, and I don't feel like they expect anything more than what they're getting. Alternatively, for those of you who are actually in a relationship, this may be new to them. Excuse me. Oh, Taurus. Bottom of the deck is 3 of Pentacles reversed. So, excuse me. Even though, for those of you who, you've got, like, it's like a relationship, but there's no actual title, which is why you're coming up as the Hermit. The Solitude card, Taurus, because you're acting like you're reaping all the benefits of a relationship, but it's not actually a partnership now, is it? Just saying. That's your thoughts and feelings on it. Like, you like it, it's fun, and it gives you stability, and you're being fulfilled, but not sure I want to go all the way with this person. This is a totally different storyline for some of you. For others of you, there could be, excuse me, fear with moving forward with this relationship because of something that may have happened in the past, either between the two of you or just just baggage that you're carrying around from past relationships. See? What the fuck did I say? 10 of Wands. King of Cups is like, but I know better. But I think I think I might cut myself down from this tree and stay where I is, though. And I'm gonna cut the emotions out, even though I know it's not fair to them. What the fuck are y'all doing? Like, and this goes back to what I was saying. Like, you have all of these feelings for your significant other. You actually do. You actually do, but you're afraid. For some of you, you are really afraid. Like, I feel like you know that this relationship can take you so far, but because of everything else that has happened, either between you and them or you and someone else, you're like, I don't know. I'm gonna take it slow, or I'm gonna just be really, really cautious, right? For some of you too, with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, it's like you could have the stability, but you're still fine-tuning the collaboration between you and your significant other. Like, you're still learning each other. Here's the thing, though, Taurus. You see these 2 fucking doves? See those 2? They love each other. And I really feel like this is what your feelings are for your significant other. Even if it's a friends with benefit situation, whatever the situation is, you want to be with them. You scared. You scared. Okay. excuse me, they clearly did not pick that song by accident. Your next card placement is your significant other's thoughts and feelings on the relationship. They've clearly, you got the Page of Swords. They've been watching you and them and the relationship, and I feel like they're coming to tell you, you know, sure, we have some communication, but I think we need to talk about some more. Like, what are we actually doing with this? There's something else here. Come on, y'all. Oh, for some of you may have met this person online, and they could be surprised by how much you mean to them because of, like, how the relationship started. You scared? You scared? Okay, plot twist. So your significant other is clearly thinking and planning and probably communicating on how they've been watching and paying attention to the relationship. And like with their first card, essentially they're saying, you know, well, I need to be pulling my energy back into me, which is essentially what they do. For some of you too, I feel like they manifested this relationship between you and them. The clarifiers was the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords reversed. Excuse me. And I feel like for some of you, they could be thinking, you know, like, do I really want to continue to go down this path with this person? Or do I want to just be single? I feel like they're uncertain on if they want to be single or stay with you. Or whatever the situation is. With the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I kind of feel like they're following their intuition on this, but also I feel like they want to fix it. They just don't know what to do. There are definitely, again, there's a lot of emotions here for your significant other has for you, but if you're not showing, like, you're not giving them anything back, and so they really, like, they're at a loss. They're like, well, what's wrong? Like, you don't want me? Why you don't want me? Like, what's the fucking problem? Maybe I should be focusing more on my security. And for some of you, that's exactly what you're going to be doing. It's like you're focusing on your security while you're in a relationship. Like, I feel like it's your own self-worth, your own independence, your own self, is it essentially. Nine of Pentacles is about the self. And so your thoughts and feelings on a relationship is, you know, I've really been giving too much of myself into this, and I need to pull some of it back and put more of it into me. Because the more I give and don't get back, it makes me angry. And I want to fight. Because for some of you, there have been petty arguments in the relationship because of that. Like, you're not giving them what they're giving you. And with the Three of Pentacles reversed, they like, well, like, what's going on? And so their thing is, you know, instead of me trying to force this shit, let me sit the fuck down and just let me focus on me a little more. Because they haven't been. And so for some of you, they could also be, like, their thoughts and feelings could also be, maybe I should just not fuck with this at all because it's taking me away from me. Your next card placement is what influences you to split the relationship. You have the Eight of Wands. So again, for some of you, like I've already said, I felt like this relationship started online or through some type of, it was either, a dating app, It could have been Facebook. It could have been anything. But I feel like it was definitely done online. And for some of you, you could be thinking this might be too much of a headache. Maybe I should have left that shit there. You a whole lie. You're a whole entire lie, Taurus. Let's go back to your thoughts and feelings on the relationship. Just saying. If you haven't been communicating with your significant other, it's a good time to fucking start. Just saying. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you've been keeping this to yourself, especially with you coming up as the Hermit card. He's not a talker. He is a thinker, a planner, things of that nature. An analyzer. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've been analyzing your relationship, your feelings, past influences, etc. Too many cards. Whoa, this is a lot of fucking cards. Okay. Again, bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. Didn't I say y'all are not trying to leave? You just scared as hell. Look at your clarifiers. You got the Moon card, the Eight of Wands again, and then the Six of Wands. And so I really, essentially what this is saying is that you're realizing that you have to communicate what you're feeling and what you're doing when you unplug. With the Moon card, you're facing your fears, but you're also communicating them to your significant other. Six of Wands is saying that you're realizing that and recognizing it, and what's influencing you to stay is that this new relationship is great and it's helping you heal. So even though you may not be wanting to stay in this relationship per se, I don't even really think it's that you don't want to stay. I think what I'm feeling is you don't want to be vulnerable again. You don't want to trust anyone again. You don't want to open, you don't want to do those things and get hurt. I really feel like it's that chance that I don't want to get hurt again. Even though your thoughts and feelings with the Fool card is saying, I'm ready to fucking jump off this cliff into the Four of Wands. And so what influences you to stay is your realization that you're scared. You're scared. And also, you're realizing that this new relationship is not only helping you heal, but bringing you back into you. So let me go on out there and tell my significant other what the fuck I've been up to. My bad. I'm sure that wasn't fair to you. I had to get over some shit. I'm back though. I'm back. King of Pentacles. Eyes back. Your next card placement is what influences your significant other to sit or split the relationship. You have the High Priestess. Irony? I think not. For some of you, you're definitely dealing with a Pisces, or there's a Pisces involved in this in any way, shape, or form. With the High Priestess coming up as what influences your significant other to sit or split, it's a secret or something that's being withheld, and that's you, Taurus. You holding on to too much, and they're waiting for you to open up, and they're like, I don't know if I should keep on doing this shit. They're really unsure. For some of you, it's the fact that they know that there's something that's being hidden or not being shared. And for others of you, it's their intuition that's telling them, well, it's either one or two things. Maybe you should go. Because for some of you, you really just don't want to be bothered. And then for others of you, your intuition is saying, well, they're scared. So just give them some time. And stop giving them so much attention and put some more of that attention onto yourself. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, you had 2 clarifiers. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. They both came out kind of like this. So, yeah, they think you're hiding something. For some of you, they feel like you're hiding another person. They think that you're cheating on them, or whatever your situation is, relationship status. But either way, they feel like there's something being hidden, and that's why things are not working between you two, because you're hiding shit. And for some of you, you are. We already saw that with the Moon card. But your fear, what you're hiding is not an actual person. What you're hiding is your fear and your own insecurities. And so it might be time to communicate some of that. Just saying. And so they're realizing I need to pay more attention to detail with my own securities, because for some of you, that's them realizing that you have insecurities and only you can fix that shit. And for others of you, that's them realizing that maybe they're feeling insecure and they need to fix their own shit. But either way, your significant other has a certain level of intelligence and intuition that's allowing them, well, maybe not allowing, but it's letting them know, like, listen, just chill, yo. It's not as bad as you think it is. See? Even though it may be pissing you off. And so your significant other is thinking, is it really worth it? Is this worth it? Should I really continue to do this shit? Seven of Wands says yes. Knight of Wands reverse says Knight of Pentacles reverse says I'm not going to go anywhere, but at this point, they're going to have to speak to me before time runs out, because I'm feeling some kind of way. And they are. So when you come, you better come correct. Just saying, Taurus. Your last card placement is will you sit or split the relationship between now and October 30th? You have the Devil and the Knight of Cups. So, you're not leaving, and I feel like what you're going to be offering them is some type of commitment. But with the Devil card here, it just feels like it's going to be kind of one-sided. So, you might want to chill on that. Like, you really might check your intentions. Like, what are the real reasons why you're doing what you're going to be doing? Like, with this Knight of Cups, you're going to be making an offer. You are. But are you making the offer because you really want to be with them, or because you're trying to tie them down? Because you don't want anybody else to have them. Just saying. I have 2 more cards to clarify. Speculation between them. Too many cards. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Oh shit. Okay, look at your clarifiers. 10 of Pentacles came out first. Flew out the deck. Then you had the 7 of Cups. Then you have the Page of Cups, and then you have the 3 of Cups. So, here's another thing I'm feeling. Get off my nose, y'all. Here come all of the emotions, Taurus, that you've been holding on to. Or hiding, or kind of like pushing back, or just stepping away from them. Big time King of Cups energy. Like, yeah, I feel it, but it's over there. Don't give a fuck about that. Just saying. So the offer that's gonna be made is for commitment. This Seven of Cups though makes me feel kind of funny. Makes me feel kind of funny because I mean, like, what are you really offering them? And the fact that this offer is coming from the Knight, you know, like, he's saying shit, but what are you really offering? Like, if what you're really offering is this Ten of Pentacles, then offer the Ten of Pentacles. Don't try to make it look like sound good or look good or look more appealing. For some of you, there may be some level of confusion, but I don't really feel that. Like, what I'm really feeling here is that you may be trying to confuse them, which would be why the Devil is here with the Knight of Cups. Because you're going to use what you know to get what you want. Seven of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cups is here because, again, this relationship for some of you is new. For others of you, you feel like this Page of Cups. Like, you may be the King of Cups when it comes to your experience in relationships, but when it comes to the level of commitment or relationship that you're dealing with now, you're the Page, bro. This is a whole new ball game, which was why your thoughts and feelings on the relationship was the Fool card, because you like, what the fuck is this shit? Excuse me. And with the Three of Cups, you're realizing that not only do you heal here, it allows you to really be happy. This relationship. So, I feel like you're gonna sit. This doesn't feel like a split, this feels like a sit. What bothers me with these outcome cards or these clarifiers is that you feel the need to blow smoke up their ass. You don't have to do all that. Unless you're going to be following your intuition with the Seven of Cups, and I don't feel that either. I feel like that's you. Like, but look at what I could do. And like, don't do that. Don't do that. Just be you. And tell them what you really want. Which is this. This is the offer. King of Wands, look at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands reverse. Ace of Pentacles is like, look, I know I said I didn't want it, but I didn't really mean that. Can we start over? Ten of Swords reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. I know I was in my head, but I'm not fighting it anymore. I regret doing all that shit. Five of Cups and holding back. Four of Pentacles and not talking. Page of Wands reverse. But I'm not going anywhere. I really do just want to be here. Five of Swords reverse is saying I don't want to fight. I don't want, I don't want to cause any conflict, discord, things of that nature in the relationship. But I realize that because this Five of Swords is also discernment. You're able to realize, understand, and see that you were dragging shit down because of whatever happened in past relationships. Because I really feel like for a lot of you, this is past shit that you're carrying. Excuse me. And so you realize, I need to cut that out with the Queen of Swords so I can move forward with a lighter step and put down the roots that I want with you. And I'm ready now. I'm really prepared to. So is you gonna be with me or no? So yeah, I mean, and this is after a brief break too, not for nothing, with the Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands reversed. There is clearly going to be significant other. I really feel like this Taurus may actually not necessarily push you away, but I just feel like you're going to be like, all your cards said, I love you, but I can't make you love me back. So I'm going to just wait until you're ready. I'm going to be over here doing me until you are. 1 and 1. I'm going to do me. It's all good. I'm not mad at you. I just can't be sitting around like, did you forget who I am? So yeah, your significant other may give you some space to figure shit out, and that's when you actually do figure it out. That's for some of you. But yeah, that's it, y'all. We're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Share the shit out of it. Olet. Thank you again to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated, but you've been thinking about it again, hit one of those links below, y'all. And again, if not, no fucking pressure. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit us up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend, 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 tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit. Toodles.